Hi, I'm Monica Shah from Revenue Breakthrough, and this is the Make More Money series. In today's video, we're going to talk about selling during this time of uncertainty and what to do if people are asking you to lower your prices or saying that they can't afford your products or services. And I think this is really going to help you to be able to generate income during this time and also feel really good about the sales that you are making. Now, first of all, I want to talk to some of you who are saying to me, Monica, I don't even want to sell during this time. And I totally get it. Everybody's giving stuff away for free, and it feels like that's the best thing to do, to give service, because there's so many people struggling with COVID-19, with job loss, with the recession, etc. But I just want you to be careful, because if you're somebody that needs money, if you're somebody that's not yet in your business to a place where you can actually give stuff away for free and not worry about selling right now, then it's very dangerous for you to be giving everything away for free. In fact, one of the sayings that I like to say is that you give stuff away for free from an overflowing bucket. And if your bucket is not overflowing right now, then you do need to charge, you do need to make money. And I want you to get that people get it, right? They get that you're a small business. So you don't have to feel like you have to give everything away right now, unless for some reason you're in a circumstance or a situation where you intentionally want to because you're allowed to do so. So what do you do when somebody asks you to take your price down, or if someone says, what are you offering for free during this time, or somebody is struggling? So a couple different suggestions for you. First of all, I wouldn't take your prices down across the board. I would do it on a case-by-case basis. So when you're in a conversation with someone and they say, if they say, I'm struggling, or I've lost a job, or I've had to close a business, or my partner has lost a job, and we're really struggling with money, there's a couple different ways that you can handle that. Number one, you can, instead of, like, say you're offering 3 or 6 or 12-month programs, you can go ahead during this time and offer 1 month at a time or 2 months at a time to make the investment easier for that person to get started. Now, I don't recommend that in the long run, but for right now and what's happening now, having a lesser commitment can be really helpful. Number two, you can offer what I call balloon payments, which is that they pay less in the first 2 months, and then they pay more in the last 4 months if it's a 6-month program. And that way, now during this time of struggle, you're giving them a little bit more leeway. They can still have the success with you, work with you, get the results with you, but they're paying a little less now and a little more later. The third option, if you're hearing this from already existing clients who are working with you, I want you to talk to them, and instead of maybe taking them entirely out of a program because they're saying they can't afford it or they're worried about it, you could offer them to freeze the program. So maybe you freeze it for 2 months or 1 month, and then you can continue it later once they get their situation, once we can leave our homes, once things become a little bit more stable. So I want you to really talk to people before you decide, oh my gosh, I'm just going to take all my prices down and give everybody a discount, or I'm going to give everything away for free. The other thing I want to remind you is, before you, what a lot of people are doing right now is that they're reacting from a place of fear. So they're deciding, oh, I can't afford that, or I can't pay for that right now, because they're freaking out. But it's not necessarily from a logical, rational place of really needing to freak out. So for some people it is, and I don't want to be insensitive to those that are really struggling, but for some people it's not. And one of the services that you can do for people is have a conversation with them about their money situation, about their finances, just to make sure, is it real that they're struggling, or are they just intaking everything from the media, the job loss that's happening, the economy that's going down, and they're projecting it upon themselves when it's not quite real for them yet. And by helping them realize that, you can help them to shift their own vibrations and their own fear, so they're not coming from a fear place, which can be a great service for them, and also give them the opportunity to be able to invest in your products and services to keep them moving forward, even in a time of uncertainty. So again, don't make assumptions. that just because everyone's giving stuff away for free, or just because the economy is struggling, that everybody's struggling. Remember to have the conversations and take it on a case-by-case basis. Thanks, guys. Here's to you being able to move through this uncertainty with grace and choosing faith over fear. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and leave me a comment with any ahas or questions that you have. Also, if you know anyone who would benefit from this video, please share it so that we can continue to change the money conversation on the planet together. And finally, please check out the video description, because there's a link there for a free resource that is going to take this learning even further. Thank you so much, and I so appreciate you.